The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. the whistle. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's been drilled in. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? Aimed in towards the centre. Saliba gets good distance on it. And it's Pedri. Gavi has it out wide and in space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Rafael. Gavi. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rafael. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Osimhen in the hunt and looking threatening. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? It's in! Barcelona are back in business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well read, nice interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! He's hit it first time.
Mbappe really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Kukçu. And here's Hazard. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Osimhen. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldo is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through here.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. Yamal. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's gone loose. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. Oh, look at the space here. Danger averted for now. Manchester United. And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is number 13, Gavi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. Distributed tidily. Yamal. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Shows great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now the ball's gone astray. Grimaldo. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. It's Ronaldinho! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
60 minutes played. He's found a way through. Kukchu gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. Tries to pass it through. Saliba kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Guardiol. Eder Militao. Timber. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Gavi. Rafael Leao. Showing great feet there. He's charged for a shot! Chance again? No.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Hazard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, Yamal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hazard. Mbappe. It could be in here. Pass is just off target.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gavi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yamal receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Riker.
Good steal, he just read it.
14,
Hazard.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
Gnonto.
Number 29, number 20.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Substitution in progress.
And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldinho. And he shoots! And this is Messi. And one more try! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And this is Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through.
Minutes has been indicated.
And that's aimed into the middle. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. And he's gone backward here. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character as winning. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Greenwood. Shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Osimhen. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now the decent chance! Pedri. Gavi. That's a good ball out wide. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Greenwood. In it comes. Yamal. And this is Ronaldinho. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good spread. Osimhen. Ronaldinho looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a shade optimistic. Barella. Oh, good-looking ball. Greenwood has created one goal already. Played out to the right. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Point blank header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Zaire Emery. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koundé and Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Greenwood. He's on Greenwood! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Barella. He is through here. Chance! Superb goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Arsenal go into the lead. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's looking wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. Ball's out once more. Pavard. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's a promising position. Pavard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pavard spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Pedri. Gavi. Barcelona have reclaimed it. He's gone forward. Now, can they get him away? Zaire Emery. He's found the way through. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Gavi. Now it's Osimhen. Out to the right. Yamal picks it up out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Osimhen. Now this could be a chance. It's a mighty effort. Oh, it's hit the post. Ronaldinho finds himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Kane.
A piercing stare.
Substitutions taking place.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's in. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Kane! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi gets into a good position. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He has a look up. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just 5 minutes left. Vermi aims beyond the defence. Opts to play it back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has not gone well. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Lopez takes a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Greenwood receives it in a climbs up big. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
Arsenal
Messi.
can make their change
Coming
now
on the
with a
field
break in
is
play. A
number
warm ovation
12.
on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and they're...
And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass 40, 50, 60 yards.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he decides to cross it. Cookchu, chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cannavaro. And here's De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Roll in acres of space out wide. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. Roll kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Goes for a shot! Off the post! And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to play him in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Raul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Costa Curta. To Beckham. Played into space. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Punched away. Fletcher gets it away. And it's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Darren Fletcher. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Costa Curta. Raul. Costa Curta. Raul. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball in. Corner number 2 then. Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a good foot in there. Gavi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. Beckenbauer. Yamal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Darren Fletcher. And it's Hernandez. Foot in. Now it's Osimhen. Yamal's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Beckenbauer is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni herring after the ball here. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bastoni. Ball's gone out of play. Cannavaro with the clearance. Kukcu. That was good alertness. Hernandez. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Basten! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Gavi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kukcu. Now it's Osimhen. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
It's Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fletcher has a shot! Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to clear it. Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por...
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that... And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In with the challenge. Rooney, distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ambitious ball here. He has found the way. Roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el
And it's
dorsal
Bellingham.
10. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hazard.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. That's tidy. Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Throw in. He's being urged to shoot. And this is great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played out to the left flank. And he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Hazard. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Desperate defending required here. Messi is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Pedri demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game. Completing Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Taken back almost at once. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Nedved. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Can he get it through?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Otto tries to pass it through. He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's a searching pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good spread. Balde cuts out the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nice sequence of passes this. He's through here. Nedved. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has not gone well. That's a decent clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, no joy this time. Neymar. And it's Nedved. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal picks it up out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Oh no, what has happened here? Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The most accurate pass. Passing nice and neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Messi. Shot could be on its net! Barcelona get their fourth corner. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. And he's got the beat. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gavi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Threads one in. Ball is over the line. And that has put paid to that. Pedri. Nedved.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
That's been slipped through. Ronaldinho gets through. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. Balde.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Yamal. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Vitinha puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi. So, what can they make of this? Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Vitinha. And he welcomes it in. He is through, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 11.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This looks promising. And this is netted. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's Luis Suarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ambitious ball here. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. It's a nicely shaped ball. Chance! He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ronaldinho knocks it into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Lopez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's being urged to shoot.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
In with the challenge.
12 minutos de descuento.
And he was alert to it. Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Oh, super ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now that's well seen too. Darren Fletcher. Nicely spread. And here's Neymar. Looking for the run. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And we're done. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah,
Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
that's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Ah, he's given it away. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Doué. Turns and goes back. Bastoni clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that pass isn't the best. That looks a good ball through. This looks promising. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And he shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi is standing over this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! Against the crossbar! And it's hoisted clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gavi. Now it's Osimhen. Schneider. Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played down the flank.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of...
Great chance! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Yamal tries a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Grimaldo. Rodri. Great vision. And that's a good... Oh, shooting chance! It's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Oh, terrible pass. Has another go! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Schneider kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kukcu. And it's Pedri. Gavi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Due just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Cambio de
We have got
jugadores
changes
en el
here
Barcelona.
from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 45, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por
Threads one in.
el dorsal 4.
He is just caressing the ball. He's seen that early. Used a
El
certain
dorsal
sixth
2,
sense.
El dorsal 24. Cambio
Messi
de jugadores.
receives it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Great ball and Messi! Maradona chooses to go back. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
La asistencia es de
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
197.559
Roberto
espectadores.
Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Rooney! Lofted upfield. And this is Maradona. He's found a way through.
Maradona really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Gavi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. There will be a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Pedri. Rodri gets a foot in here. Might be danger here. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Messi. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Ronaldinho clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Maradona. Bebeto. He's away. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
That has not gone well. Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Gavi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. The final 5 minutes. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That's a throw. Searching pass is played there. Ball's out once more.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Spread neatly.
Habrá 3 minutos de
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rodri, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. Oh, what has happened here? Nicely spread. Now it's Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi moves wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Roberto Carlos did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Now, can they get him away? And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Some really good ball movement. Played back in. Pull it.
That's good defensive concentration.
Shifted it to the flank. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ronaldinho. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. You've got to be quick to recover this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for the shot! And they've got rid. Xabi Alonso. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Now it's Osimhen. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alonso.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Look at and the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now there's a fine ball.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in a good... And the shot! Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Pele. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a promising position. Kukcu. That's good running with the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pele. Gavi. It's a good ball out wide. Played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pull it. Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. Hefty. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pull it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. We are into overtime. Can he get on the end of this? Now can he find... Oh, pull it! And that has been clubbed away. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Yamal, out to the right. Yamal, Osimhen, and he shoots! Well, that pass isn't the best. Gavi! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Kukçu.
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're quick to get it back. Xabi Alonso, just about up to the hour now. Tries from distance. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pull it. Xabi Alonso. Now Ronaldinho. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, no joy this time.
Osimhen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out for a throw. Gavi, nicely spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 21, Xabi Alonso. Número 19, Ronaldinho. Número 14, número 5.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. There's the through ball. And this is Cruyff. Cross.
Número 22, número 18.
Messi.
Luís Suárez.
Rooney.
Número 10.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Messi. Número 2. Está a proceder-se a
Played
uma
out towards the
substituição.
right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ronaldinho with the short one. And he's cut it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Brilliantly cut out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Played out wide. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. Distributed tidily. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Iniesta. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Messi! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that...